So it's 10 a.m. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna show you some physical and chemical changes in the kitchen. So for my first, normally I'd make myself a cup of coffee with the Keurig here, but I'd rather show you guys using instant coffee to show you my physical change. So I already have my cup of hot water here prepared. So I'm just gonna dump in some instant coffee. So here I put in the instant coffee and I'm just gonna mix it around. Now, when I put the coffee in there with the water, it's still gonna be the same. It's gonna be a physical change because it's still coffee. It's just, in a different form. There you go. So there's your finished product. It's just instant coffee. Just mix it in with hot water. So there's my physical change. And for my breakfast, for my chemical change, I'm going to be making chorizo and eggs. So first, I'm going to turn on the stove, put it on high, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of chorizo. Give me a sec. Okay. So if you look here, I've put the meat in the pan. Notice how it's soft, it's raw, it's uncooked, it's cold. So now we're gonna heat up the pan, which I guess is a physical change because the pan's cold, but it's just applying heat to it. But we're gonna wait for this to start warming up and cooking. But right now the meat is cold, it's soft, it's raw. Chunk it up a bit. Now I'm gonna start cracking a couple eggs. So here's my egg. It's still in the shell form, I guess. I'm gonna crack it, put it in there, and then you have this soft or this little runny substance, I guess. It's still egg, it's just out of its shell, Mix the egg up. So here we have, it's starting to sizzle, it's starting to cook. Still waiting for it to cook before we add the egg in. So now I'd say it's about ready to add the egg in. Notice how it looks harder and it looks more shriveled up, and it looks a little more, it looks cooked. The color changed a little bit, but that would be a chemical change because you can't change it back to the way it was before. You can't make it soft again like it was in raw. It enhances the flavor, that's the way of cooking. I've added my egg in. So I guess you're just gonna notice how instantly with the heat, the egg is heating up. It's turning into, it's solidifying. Alright, so here is my finished product. I have my chorizo and egg. They're combined, they are one. The chorizo and the egg, they came together, but the chorizo changed chemically because it went from a soft cold meat into a more stiffer cooked, changed color, changed flavor. And also the egg, it changed its form. It's solid, it's way more solid than it turned from a liquid to a solid. So yeah, there's my chemical change for the eggs and the chorizo.